You didn't do anything last night. You slept 8 hours.
And while you were completely unconscious, someone paid you. Not much, $12.40. But here's the thing. That's not the point. The point is, it happened without you. This is the story of how you got there. And more importantly, how you get further. You have a job, a real one. You show up, you do good work, you get paid. And then it stops. The moment you stop showing up, the money stops too. That's not a job, that's a leash. Think about what that actually means for your life. You get sick, the money stops. You want to travel for a month, the money stops. You burn out, the money stops. Your income has an off switch, and someone else is holding it. Now imagine the opposite. You get sick, the money keeps coming. You travel, the money keeps coming. You sleep, the money keeps coming. That's not a fantasy. That's what a passive income system does. And before you say, that's not realistic for me, here's what the average passive income builder looks like. Not a tech founder, not an influencer with millions of followers, someone with a normal job, 2 free evenings a week, and a decision they made on a quiet Tuesday night. Every single dollar you earn requires something from you first. Your time, your energy, your presence. Passive income is the only way to break that equation. So when you sleep, the meter is still running. Before we go further, let's kill the lie. Real passive income has one formula. You do a large amount of work once and get paid many times. And today, we build 3 of them. Stream number 1. The oldest, the most boring, the most powerful. When you buy an index fund, you own tiny pieces of hundreds of companies. Those profits get paid back to shareholders. That's a dividend. That's money arriving while you were asleep. But here's what most people don't understand about dividends. It's not just the money they pay you. It's that the money they pay you buys more shares, which pay you more dividends, which buy more shares. This is called dividend reinvestment. And it is the closest thing to a money printing machine that exists legally. Let me show you the difference this makes. Without reinvestment, your $200 a month earns dividends. You spend those dividends. The portfolio grows slowly. With reinvestment, your $200 a month earns dividends. The dividends automatically buy more shares. Those shares earn more dividends. The gap between these two paths is worth over $80,000 by year 20. This is why the setup step matters so much. When you open your brokerage account, you turn on automatic dividend reinvestment. One click, usually a checkbox. You never see the money. You never spend it. It just compounds. Silently, monthly, for decades. Year 1. Portfolio, $2,400. Passive income, $3 a month. Year 5. Portfolio, $14,700. Passive income, $18 a month. Year 10. Portfolio, $36,000. Passive income, $45 a month. Year 30. Portfolio, $292,000. Passive income, $365 a month. Every month, automatically. The first dollar of passive income is the most important dollar you will ever earn. Not because of the amount, because of what it proves is possible. Step 1, open a brokerage account. Step 2, $100 per month automatic. Step 3, buy VTI. Step 4, never touch it. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have $200 a month to invest. Maybe you have 50. Maybe you have 30. Maybe right now you have nothing. Here's the truth. The amount matters far less than you think. What matters is the habit, because the habit scales. And here's something almost nobody talks about. Your investment amount doesn't stay at $200 forever. You get a raise, you bump it to $250. You cut one subscription, you bump it to $220. Every single increase, no matter how small, gets multiplied by decades of compounding. Tiny inputs, massive outputs. This one requires real work up front, but once it's built, it exists forever. A digital product is anything that can be created once and delivered infinitely, at zero cost per unit. An ebook, a template, a Notion system, a Canva pack, a mini course, a budget spreadsheet. If you know how to do something that someone else wants to learn, you have a digital product waiting to be built. Product, a budgeting template pack. Price, $17. Build time, 15 hours. Platform, Gumroad, free. 2 sales a day, $1,020 a month. 1 sale a day, $510 a month. 3 sales a week, $204 a month. The creator who built a cold email template pack for $27 made $11,000 in its first year, while working a full-time job. But let's be honest about what actually stops people. It's not the technical setup. Gumroad takes 15 minutes to set up. It's not the idea. You already have the idea. It's the voice in your head that says, who am I to sell something? What if nobody buys it? What if people think it's bad? Here's the reframe. Your product doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be useful. A $17 Notion template that saves someone 2 hours is worth every penny to them. They don't care if you're an expert. They care if it solves their problem. And you already know how to solve a problem that someone else hasn't figured out yet. The fastest path to your first sale. Price it at $17. Not $97, not $297, $17. Low enough that the buying decision takes 10 seconds. High enough that it feels like real money. And once someone pays you $17 for something you built in a weekend, you will never look at your time the same way again. 1. What do you know that took you more than a week to figure out? 2. Is there a community of people who want to learn that same thing? 3. Can it be packaged into something someone can buy and use immediately? If yes to all 3, you have a product. The most important shot. The 2:34 a.m. sale. While you were dreaming. That is not magic. That is a system you built. Content as infrastructure. Not become an influencer. Not go viral. The video you make today can earn money in 3 years from someone who hasn't found you yet. Finance niche, RPM. $4 to $18 per 1,000 views. 50,000 views a month. $200 to $900 passive. 200,000 views. $800 to $3,600 passive. And here's the thing about building a YouTube channel that nobody tells beginners. You don't need 1 million subscribers. You don't need to go viral. You need a small, loyal audience who trusts you on one specific topic. That's it. 10,000 subscribers who trust you is worth more than 1 million who don't. The channel strategy is simple. Pick one topic you genuinely understand. Make one video answering one question in that topic. Then make another. The first 10 videos are for the algorithm to understand you. The first 30 are for you to get good. After video 50, the compounding begins. And every single one of those videos is working while you aren't. Video number 7 from 18 months ago got discovered by someone this morning. They watched it, then they watched 12 more. They subscribed. They bought your template. You were asleep. Your channel is not a feed. It's a library. Every video is a permanent asset. A finance creator with 5,000 subscribers recommending one app can earn $300 to $800 a month. Just a link in a description. 2,000 newsletter subscribers at $7 per month, $14,000 a month. 1 weekly email. Already scheduled. Already depositing. Content is compound interest for attention, and attention becomes income. Year 5. Same person, same job. Just 5 years of consistent, boring action. Total passive income at year 5, $826 a month. Year 10, nearly $3,000 a month from work you did years ago. Let's make that number real for a second. $2,945 a month. That's your rent, covered. That's your car payment, covered. That's your groceries, your phone bill, your subscriptions, your weekend plans, all of it, covered. From income that requires 0 hours of your month to maintain. What does that actually mean for your life? It means your job becomes optional. Not that you quit, but that you could. And the moment you could quit, everything changes. You negotiate differently. You say no differently. You show up differently. Because you're no longer working out of fear. You're working by choice. This is what financial freedom actually is. Not a yacht, not a mansion, not retiring at 30 and doing nothing forever. It's the ability to say no to things that drain you, and yes to things that matter. That's it. That's the whole goal. It starts with one night, not a special night, a Tuesday, and instead of scrolling, you open a brokerage account, or you outline your first product, or you record a rough first video. Something imperfect, something small, something that exists. Passive income is not passive at the start. It is deeply, uncomfortably active. The people earning money while they sleep are not lucky. They are not different from you. They just started building earlier, and they didn't stop. You wake up, the notification is there. $12.40. That version of you is still waiting. This version of you just woke up to $12.40, and tomorrow, it'll be a little more. 3 actions starting tonight.